Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video. So today we are going to discuss about AI agents and how these AI agents can be used for algo trading in India, US, and UK. And we'll go through some of the AI agents that are already being used and some of them which are popular ones. And we will go through specific examples from India, UK, US, and of the AI agents that are being used for trading and algo trading. Okay. So, what are AI agents in trading? So, AI agents are software tools that are autonomously, they basically these artificial intelligence agents or software tools, which without any human intervention, autonomously they can analyze the market data, they can generate the signals on their own, and they can construct strategies on their own, and even in some cases they execute trades with minimal human supervision. Okay, so it is all automatic basically. These AI agents are autonomous. What we can call is AI bots working for us, which can automatically analyze the market data, generate signals, and construct strategies, and in some cases execute trades with minimal human supervision. Okay, and these AI agents use natural language input, ML models, machine learning models, and algorithmic frameworks. Okay. Yeah, but it's executing trade with minimal human supervision and analyzing the data, generating signals, and constructing strategies is autonomously is the main task of these AI agents. And in the background, they use language learning models or natural language models, machine learning models, and algorithmic frameworks. So let's see some of the AI agents which are in already existence in India and platforms. Okay, so U-Trade Intelligence, which is called U-Trade Algos, is there in India, which is an AI-driven suite. It is which combines an AI assistant. Okay, so this AI assistant, what it does, it recommends strategy based on your capital, risk tolerance, and goals. So it describes this, it recommends a strategy for you. And AI, there is something called as AI strategy builder also, which enables no-code, plain language strategy creation in Hindi or English, and with backtesting and deployment. So it has this AI-driven suite has AI assistant, which can recommend a strategy for you, and AI strategy builder, which can once you give a plain language strategy, it can create that strategy and then backtest and deploy it. This is built for retail and RI traders and to leverage algo trading with institutional grade machine learning insights without coding. Okay. Then we have AlgoBulls, Traditron, Lars, Algotech, Sensible also. These platforms in India are also offering AI-based strategy generation, optimization, and execution. So they have some drag and drop or template-based designs and backtesting features and automation features. For example, AlgoBulls has 500 plus AI-driven strategies and indicator-based trade signals are also there. Okay, and Lars offers real-time risk evaluation with portfolio optimization. So coming to US, some of the existing AI agents are trade ideas. They have something called AI agent Holly, and it's a reading platform utilizing an AI agent named Holly. And what this Holly does, it scans global markets continuously and proposes some trade ideas based on evolving patterns and adapts over time. So it's scanning the market and giving some recommendation of trade ideas based on certain patterns, and it's adapting over time also. Then we have Cabot K-score agent in US. It uses machine learning models and multi-source data to score equities on future performance potential. The K-score functions like an AI agent for stock selection and signal generation. So these AI agents are basically doing stock selection for us and proposing trade ideas for us by scanning global markets and using ML models and multi-source models to score the equities for future performance. Then we have Quant Connector Alpha Streams. This is not really an agent in NLP terms, but it enables quants to build, test, and monetize AI and ML based automation strategies in a cloud based platform. And many of their strategies are licensed to institutional users. Then we have Volion Group, G Research, and Two Sigma. These are institutional funds relying on AI agents and machine learning systems that autonomously generate and adjust the trade signals on a day to day across equities and derivatives. Coming to UK and regulatory landscape, large firms like G Research and GSA Capital employ AI agents for predictive modeling and execution. And regulators like SEBI in India and UK FC are issuing guidelines to monitor deployment of autonomous AI and ML trading systems amid concerns that about market volatility and manipulation risk. So summary is, in India, you have AI agents or platforms like UTrade, Intelligence, Algo Bulls, Tradetron, Sensible, and Labs. Use cases are no code strategy building and retail algo automation. Popular examples are UTrade AI Assistant and Strategy Builder and Algo Bulls AI templates. USA and globally, we have Trade Ideas has Holly AI agent. Uh, Cavot has K-Score, and Quant Connect and Volian and Two Sigma and G Research also have A agents. What these do is they feature, scan the entire global markets for tradable ideas, and they generate the AI signals and ML based systemic trading they do. Examples are Holly by Trade Ideas, K-Score AI from Cavot, Quant Connect backtest deploy pipelines. UK and EU, you have institutional agents at G Research, GSA Capital, and Citigroup pilots. They are used for risk forecasting and execution planning. Popular example are Falcon Slot with and IA for FX and AI compliance toolkits. So, what are the advantages of AI agents in trading? So, rapid strategy selection and deployment via natural language. Okay, so you just tell it the plain, strategy, and it will scan the markets and provide you trade ideas, and at the same time enable you to trade with the strategy. Continuous learning and adaptation is there as market shifts for these AI agents. They continuously learn and adapt to the market shifts, and they rapidly scan the entire data and give you some recommendations. They understand the natural language only, and yeah, so the key advantages of AI agents in trading are rapid strategy selection. They help us to scan the global markets and come up with trade ideas, and they understand the natural language and help us to deploy the strategies. Examples are U-Trade and trade ideas, and continuous learning and adaptation is also there for these AI agents as markets shift. Poly and Kvote are examples of these. And then we have scalable backtesting and automation for retail and institutional users, for example, using Quant Connector. And they help us, do efficient data-driven single signature AI agents that replace manual signal generation. But there are potential risks and regulatory review is there. So potential for system amplification of volatility. These AI agents could trigger correlated trades across firms, and regulators like SEBI FCA are consulting on rules to govern AI and ML usage in algorithmic trading to uphold market integrity. So final thoughts are AI agents, like U-Trade Intelligence and Algo Bulls are democratizing algo trading by enabling retail traders to build and launch AI-powered strategies without coding. Globally, platforms such as Trade Ideas, Holly, Covout, and Quant Connect serve institutional and quant developers with scalable AI tools. And institutional quant firms, example Two Sigma, G Research, Volian, deploy proprietary AI agents at scale for high frequency system execution. Okay, so that's the AI agents, and how they help us. What are the key advantages of them, and what are the platforms in India, US, UK? What use cases are being used, and popular examples, and we have gone through. We have also went through each one of the example, what benefit it offers. So what we will do now is we'll add to this particular thing. So what we will do is we will go through how large firms like G Research and GSA Capital employ AI agents for predictive modeling and execution, and how normal retailers in India, US, and UK can employ AI agents for predictive modeling and execution. Okay. So how large firms like G Research, GSA Capital use AI agents? So AI agent is a software which uses AI. The backend is language learning models, and it does work automatically without human supervision. Okay, that's what an AI agent is. And this is the most happening thing right now, and its potential for use is there in pretty much every industry, and we are discussing about how this is being used in large firms like G Research and GSA Capital. Okay, yeah. So that it's used for primarily large firms use it for predictive modeling, and G Research uses advanced machine learning and AI models. So example is ensemble models. Ensemble models is a combination of different ML models like LSTM, SVM, and transformers. If you combine these three together, or any there are 10 to 11 ML or AI models. If you combine any of those if you use a combination of them, that is called an ensemble model basically. So yeah, so these G Research uses advanced ML and AI models. Example, ensemble models, neural networks, and transformers. And they use these AI models and they train them on price action history, alternative data like social media data, news sentiment data, and satellite data, and macroeconomic factors. Okay, so they take these models, train it on data, price action data, historical data, alternative data, social media news data, macroeconomic factors data, and then this model outputs probabilities of asset movements, not just simple buy and sell labels. Okay, but it gives you the probability of that asset movement also. So that's the beauty of it. It tells you the probability that this is the probability that this buy is going to happen. That's what also these models give as output. So that is how they use it for predictive modeling. The other thing that they use is automated execution also via AI agents. Okay, so AI agent can automatically execute the trades. So this AI agent's execution, they adjust the execution based on liquidity in the market, market volatility, and order book dynamics and news events via real-time NLP models. And these strategies are deployed in co-located servers so that latency is minimized. So automated execution is also done via AI agents, and the AI agents can automatically adjust the execution based on certain factors like liquidity, market volatility, news, and order book dynamics. And they're near the these are co-located servers near the exchange that reduces the latency. Yeah. So other than using the models, training them, and giving probabilities and buy and sell signals and automatic execution, AI agents doing, they also do continuous learning. So these firms, they use this AI agents or models, and they train them and retrain them daily and hourly. And these AI agents evolve to reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a AI ML model. Okay, so they train these models hourly and daily, and these agents evolve to reinforcement learning from market environment outcomes. Okay. So continuous learning is also another thing they do. Infrastructure, so data lakes, custom ML pipelines, and real-time data feeds. Internal AI assistants recommend new features or strategies, and they use heavy usage of Python, PyTorch, TensorFlow, Ray, and Slum cluster. So this is how the institutional firms use the AI agents. One is for prediction, predictive modeling. One is automated execution and continuous learning, and for infrastructure. Okay. Now, how coming to the retail traders, how they use can use AI agents. Even retail traders without spending millions in infrastructure, they can also access AI trading agents through certain platforms and open source tools. Examples are You Trade Intelligence. It has something called as AI agent in Hindi and English. It's a retail AI agent for strategy suggestions, does back testing and deployment for you. Tradetron, it has a strategy engine with some ML automation. It's basically does no code algo trading platform with auto execution. Lars Algotech is there, retail focused ML engine, includes tools for AI based prediction and back testing. Sensible is there, option analytics and bot execution, suggests trades based on AI signals and executes via brokers. US and UK tools available are Trade Ideas, Poly. This is a built-in AI agent for trade ideas. It does real-time scanning and execution. Kavot K Score, it does predictive equity scoring with AI. It scores stocks based on patterns. Quant Connect, this does custom Python ML pipelines and backtests plus live trading via brokers. Turing Trader.ai, templates for AI agents in trading. Retail friendly, it has grown in open ecosystem. How retail traders can set up their own AI agent, without spending millions of dollars. They can collect data from, using APIs like Yahoo Finance, Alpha Vantage, or broker feeds like Zerodha Kite, IBKR, or Alpaca, and they can store that in CSV file or SQLite, and then they can train these predictive models with this data that they collected from Yahoo Finance or broker feeds or Alpha Vantage, and to this CSV file. They can start with a random forest ML model, or XGBoost ML model, or LSTM ML model, or transformers like Finbert for sentiment and NLP. Yeah. So once they store the data, that train the predictive models, they can build logic, a agent logic. Like, if a model prediction is greater than threshold, then place the trade, otherwise hold the position. Such logic you can write, and then you can backtest. Use backtrader, Quant Connect, or bt.py in Python. Access sharp ratio drawdowns and accuracy. Okay. Then execute these trades automatically. Connect to a broker API in India, Zerodha Stocks, and US UK, Alpaca, Interactive Brokers at TD Ameritrade. And use webhooks, Tradertron or Pine Connector, or custom bots to execute the trades so automatically. Okay. So safety tips for retail AI agent usages: always paper trade before going live, and to see how the strategy is performing. Also backtest and see the backtest results. Limit the position sizing to avoid overfitting traps, and monitor for model drift as market conditions evolve. Example of AI agents in Indian options market are Finbert. You can use Finbert sentiment agent to analyze news for nifty stocks. Feed scores into a decision tree model to forecast direction. Backtest with NSE intraday data via utrade or algobulls, and execute via Connect API using your own code. So these are the examples of AI agents used in the Indian options market. So final thoughts, what is the difference between large funds and retailers in terms of AI agents? Large funds are JSA and G Research, and retail traders in India, US, UK. So data source is different. Okay, so large funds have proprietary and alternative data source, whereas retail traders only can use public APIs of Yahoo Finance, some broker data, and they can use the publicly available news and prices data. Model complexity also, large funds use deep learning and ensemble models they use, whereas retail traders can only use decision trees, XGBoost, or LSTM models. Okay. Execution speed, large funds have microsecond latency, and co-location servers they have, whereas retail traders, they use a broker APIs. It has 500 millisecond latency. Agent capability, large funds are fully autonomous, whereas retail traders agents are semi auto guided. Okay. Cost for large funds is a lot of dollars, but for retail traders it's pretty much with very less dollars with free tools. Okay, so that's the summary. So that's AI agents, how AI agents are being used by large institutional funds, how AI agents can be used by retail traders. What's the difference between their usage by institutional and funds as well as the retail traders, and what use cases they are being used by institutional traders and retail traders. And also we went through all these AI agents, what are the popular ones in US, UK, and India, and what are the advantages of these AI agents, and we went through all the use cases also. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thanks everyone, have a nice day, bye.